Hey Mike, it's me, and in today's video I'm continuing my look at my 4K and Blu-ray collection. And yes, we're on shelf 13, part 13. Yes, oh yes, that makes sense, doesn't it? It does. So let's get on, shall we say? And first we've got a TV series. This is Person of Interest. Great science fiction TV series, very relevant in many ways about looking at CCTV and how they're looking at us. And the science fiction element is that it was set up, this machine, in terms of predicting terrorist attacks, and then they use this to look at crime generally, and then there's some shady organisation around. But basically, you get the story. It's like this millionaire gets this team together who are there trying to sort of stop the crimes happening that are going to happen. And it's great. It works so well. And you get each week, it's fantastic. Each episode is wonderful. There's a family feel. Sometimes it has a darker feel, sometimes a lighter feel, but it's great. Highly recommended. Michael Emerson is in this as well. He's the millionaire. He was from Lost, if you remember. Yes, in Lost. So that's season 1. Season 2. Yeah. And season 3. Fantastic. Love it. And then season 4. And then, the final season. Now, they knew they were not going to be renewed. They were given 6 episodes, and they were able to finish off the series in the 6 episodes. And I find the final episode is so emotional. Fantastic episode, really is. Right, what have we got next? Oh, we've got Wes Craven's People Under Stairs. Very good, very enjoyable. And it's an Arrow video release. I think it's got or getting a 4K release. I don't think I'll probably upgrade, but I really enjoyed this film. Yeah, it's enjoyable. Great horror film. Then, we got a classic, Disney classic, Peter Pan. Fantastic Peter Pan on Blu-ray. This is the kind of animation I love. I love the classic Disney animation. Yes, definitely. Then, Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary. The original Pet Sematary in 4K. Bayek. This has grown a lot on me over the years. I really like it. And I think also it reflects, it's always, when they look at great Stephen King films, this is perhaps not mentioned as much, but I think its reputation is now growing. And of course, they did a remake, which I've also got in 4K. They changed a bit of the ending, I think, on this one, as I remember. I enjoyed this. Maybe I would prefer just the original, but I'm very happy with this, and I can sit back and enjoy this, the remake. I certainly get a lot of enjoyment for it. So there's that. Then we've got Phantasm. Phantasm's an interesting film. It's one of those films, I'm not sure about it. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's the way it's filmed. And they made some more in this. It became a series. I don't think I'll buy any more. You say, hey, why is it in collection? Because you said you don't keep films that you don't like. Well, I wouldn't say, it's one that I might get to like. You never know. I'm quite happy to have it in the collection, but it's a bit of an oddball kind of film. I'm not sure whether I'm fully into it. I don't know. But I'm keeping it in here. Here, back I am. Right. Then, Phenomenal. Wow. Phenomenal. It's Argento, isn't it? Yeah, Argento film. There is a 4K release. I haven't upgraded. I am happy with this. Donald Pleasance. Yeah, he's in here. Oh, well, I'm in. I'm always in. Donald Pleasance, one actor. But yeah, there's a lot of great extras on here. Great film. Love this. Great performance. And then, this is great. It's Nicolas Cage in Pig. I think a lot of people might have been surprised at this. This is a very sort of more serious, almost darker film. And he acts in this so well. It's a brilliant Nicolas Cage performance. And it's not a sort of zany, mad one. This is really good. Really enjoyed that. This Pig is excellent. Highly recommended. Well, here we are, putting them out now. Look, oh, this is a classic. And again, notice, classic Disney, Pinocchio. The original and best Pinocchio there is. Yes, I love this. Who couldn't fall in love with Pinocchio as a film? Fantastic film it is. And it's Disney at its best. It's olden days. Alright, Pitch Black. Oh, yes. This is really good. I think actually this was one of the very first Arrow video 4K releases. What a wonderful sci-fi film this is. It's just a great performance by Vin Diesel, isn't it? I think this is like his debut. I haven't really got into him or followed it, but this film is just amazing. Absolutely love it. I'm talking about one of my all-time favourite films. As you may know, I do talk a lot about it. It's Plague at Zombies, Plague at Zombies from Hammer. Wow, this film is ahead of its time, it seems to me. It is fantastic. This, I think, was so influential. Just a wonderful film. It's slipcover fans that it's in a slipcover. But you've seen me review these, and I really love this film. I do. Mind you, I love all Hammer films, as you guessed. There isn't a bad Hammer film, honest. But yeah, this is great. What else we got? Oh, yes. Planet of the Apes. The original series, 5 films. I love them all. I know that perhaps the last 2 maybe not quite as good, but I still enjoy them. A surprise favourite for me is Escape from Planet of the Apes. Absolutely adore that. That's the time travel one. Hint, time travel. Yes. But what an iconic film the first one is as well, Planet of the Apes. But they're all good. And unfortunately, it's 20th Century Fox. So I don't think there'll be any 4K releases yet. You never know. And then, of course, we got this. I've got this in 4K. These were the films that came out of the new updated version of Planet of the Apes. And I like them. They're very different in tone from the original series, but it stands up really well. And these are performances, everything about these films is great. So highly recommended as well. Even though it's a more modern one, and you know how traditional I like, it is a very good remake. But they're not remakes. I think they've got their own thing. They're very different in tone and everything about from the original. Great films. Then I've got this. I haven't updated. I might sometime update to the 4K, but this is Poltergeist. What a great film. Absolutely love this. I remember seeing this at the cinema on release. Totally blown away by it. And then I've got the second one. And now you know something? I'm a whispered, but I absolutely think this is one of the best follow-up remakes. It's so creepy, that preacher man. Oh yeah, he's creepy. He's wonderful. Oh yes, God is in his holy temple while he's singing, and wow, he's creepy. But this is an underrated film as a sequel. It often gets dismissed. I love it. I do. I really, really love it. Fantastic. Now, the third film, as we know, is not as good, but there's a lot of issues of the sad fate of what happened to the child actor. I've forgotten her name, but she's so good. But there was a lot of problems in the editing you can see in this film. But for what it is, it's good. I can enjoy this film, but there's always a hint of sadness about this film. I don't think she was very well in some of the scenes they had to film and everything, and some of it just feels a bit not as good as these first two films. But it's here, and I'm glad to have it in the collection. Next, Predator classic 4K. Love it, absolutely love it. What can I say, Arnie? And the Predator, what a creation the Predator is. Brilliant film, highly recommended, and it's a 4K, lad. Hey, bye. Then we've got, talking of Donald Pleasance, here he is again. Prince of Darkness with Alice Cooper. Yeah, Alice Cooper's in this film as well. Yes, would you believe it? And he's great as well. Creepy, I'll tell you. I love that. This is perhaps a more underrated John Carpenter film. I think it's great. It's a bit bonkers, people say, but I don't think it's bonkers. I'm daft. I love it. Honestly, I can't get enough of this. Yeah, great film. Then we've got, what a TV series. It's a TV series you could talk about for hours. It's The Prisoner. The Prisoner. This really is a groundbreaking series. Fantastic. I remember actually watching this on transition. Everybody was absolutely gobsmacked by it. It is groundbreaking. It deserves to be talked about a lot. But I'm not going to go on about it. But wow, this series. I notice it's on network now. If the things are going that it's going out of print, I would try and get hold of this. If you like something really different, really special and groundbreaking, The Prisoner is the series. Fantastic. Right, we've got here Prom Night. This is a remake of Prom Night. It's one I picked up really cheap. Didn't expect a great deal from it, but ended up really enjoying it. I don't think the tone is as good as the original one, but this is still an enjoyable film. And I thought it was good. Yeah, I did. And I still have watched it a few times. Still enjoy it. So it's good. Then we've got, Prowl. Yes. Another scary film for some people. Wow, there is something really dark and dangerous about this film. Wow. I'm not going to tell you too much. You got to see it yourself. But I don't think it'll be to everyone's cup of tea. Someone will find it a bit weird. But wow, this is a really good film. I love it. Then I don't have many steelbooks, but this one's popped up. It's Psycho. This is the one they released, and it's the totally uncut version, and it is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I love this steelbook. Groundbreaking film. It is the film. I know it's coming out in this Psycho box set with Arrow that are doing, but I probably can't afford to get that. But I'm very happy with this, and I've got this. Psycho 2. Psycho 2, great sequel. Again, it's another film I saw at the cinema when this came out. Thought it was fantastic, and I've watched it a lot of the times over the year. I haven't got Psycho 3. It's not quite as good, Psycho 3, but I find it enjoyable. But this one, I've only got these two. And then, Pumpkinhead, Lance Henriksen. Love this series. What a film. I love it. What can you say, Lance Henriksen and this Pumpkinhead? Pumpkinhead, you gotta see it to believe it. Brilliant film. Brilliant film. Then, I've got Pumpkinhead 2. Look at that. Look at Pumpkinhead. What a creation. Oh, yeah, you gotta love that. Yep. Pumpkinhead. Here, Mike. Then what have we got here? Oh, yeah, I got The Purge in 4K, but only the first 3 films. I know the other 2 films I haven't got yet in 4K, but I'm sure I'll get them eventually. But I love these. There's great take, very enjoyable series, great stuff. Hey, what else have we got here? Oh, Quatermass. Wow, the Quatermass series, fantastic. And this has got both. Yeah, I think this has got both in here. Yeah, Quatermass experiments. Oh yeah, this is cool. Fantastic. Of course, a hammer. Yeah. And what else have we got here? Oh, crikey. It's another. Look at that. Quatermass in the Pit. It's a steelbook. Another one. Blooming heck. I know I picked it up cheap. What can you say about Quatermass? Oh, yeah. Absolutely love Quatermass. There it is. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, A Quiet Place. 4K. What a film. I'm absolutely gobsmacked when I watch this film. Well, that's the best place that you don't say much. What a film. Great direction, great writing. Kept you really on edge, really going into it. Absolutely wonderful. And Emily Blunt, wow. She is cool and she is great. Fantastic. And then, of course, finally, I've got the sequel. And we're waiting for more. Brilliant. This just carried it on. And we saw a brilliant flashback as well, if you remember, in this film. A Quiet Place Part 2. In 4K as well. With a slip book. And that's it. I'm done. So, hope you enjoy that. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And you can look back and see if you've not seen it all on my playlist of all these videos I produce. If you like this, please give it a like. And also, if you've got any comments, please put your comments down. I would love to read your comments. And it all costs note. So you can't say fairer than that. So all I've got to say is, I'll see thee again.